Well, hello YouTube. Welcome to the inaugural relaunch of Lost in the Woods Outdoors. You realize it's been almost 10 years since I posted anything on YouTube? Well, I came across a video on my feed the other day by a gal called Socked-In Hikes. She hikes in the Presidential Range in the Whites in New Hampshire. And she introduced on her channel the 52-week challenge. The 52-week challenge is a challenge that you have to hike one hike a week and you have to hike at least a mile. So I decided I'm going to do that. And I'm going to raise the bar for myself. I'm going to require myself to do at least 5 miles a week. The rules are it can be the same trail over and over again. It can be different trails. There's different levels on their website. I'll link their website below, as well as Socked-In Hikes below. So to keep myself accountable, I decided I'm going to share my hikes with you guys. I'd like to start breathing some life back into this channel and do some gear reviews and take you on all of our adventures as we go out and about. Fishing, hiking, biking, you name it. Like to do all of it. So today is week number 5 actually. The first 4 weeks of my recording has been a catastrophe. I've had dead batteries, you name it. Trials of a YouTuber, I guess. So today we are at Paint Creek State Park in Southwest Ohio. We are doing the Lake Trail that is actually up and over the ridge that's behind the camera. And it is 7.9 miles and the All Trails app says it's 1,200 feet in elevation gain. We've already done almost 800 of that. We have another significant climb before we get out of here. So here we go. We're getting ready to head out. If this thing ever sees the light of day, it'll be a miracle. It's been a comedy of errors. I got out of the car. The GoPro said it was on 20%. I thought that was all right, but apparently in GoPro land, that's not that much. I get up here to the top and I don't have a screwdriver to take the GoPro off of the tripod to remove the media mod to be able to replace the battery, because the battery's on the opposite end of the media mod. So I promise these will get better as time goes on, but the struggle is real. So far I've left the parking area and we've gone nowhere but up. This trail isn't marked the best. Lots of other trails tie in around the bottom, and the problem is the blazes are up over cutbacks, so you can't see the blazes, and it's not super intuitive the way you've got to go sometimes to get to where the actual trail is. Had it not been for All Trails, I'd be wandering through Southwest Ohio right now and not able to find my way, wondering why I couldn't get back to the car. So right now we are about 0.8 of a mile in. We just finished climbing for a minute, thankfully. 475 feet and a little under a mile. Nothing like some of you guys out west do, but for us flatland Southwest Ohio folk, that's pretty significant. So I just turned onto a section of the Buckeye Trail. Now we're kind of running along the ridge line at the moment through Southwest Ohio deciduous forest, so, and through lots of brambles. So So I'm hiking along, minding my own business, and I come along this dig hole from a fox. Let's go in and have a look. See that? That's a desiccant pack out of somebody's jerky. So that is why you leave no trace, folks. Don't leave your garbage on the trail. It draws in animals like that. Granted, it's just a fox or a coyote, but it's still an animal who's relying on us to give us some kind of sustenance, which isn't a good thing. We're about 4.5 miles in now, and just stopped to get a stroopwafel out. Don't know if you guys are stroopwafel people or not, but if you like honey stingers, stroopwafels are next level. And you can buy like 9 of them in a package at Walmart for like $4. They're killer. About 170 calories, a little tasty snack, little sugar, little fat, keep you on going down the road. So with that in mind, are you guys interested in the quantified life type stuff? Do you want to see my calories burned, stats, stuff like that on here? I'll link a spreadsheet at some point with mileage, trail name, calories burned, time on trail, all that good stuff. But I'll let you guys tell me whether or not you are interested in something like that. Some people are. I am. I kind of nerd out on it. I'm actually tracking myself with an Aura, tracking myself with a smartwatch, and also tracking myself with a Garmin Fortrex 601. That's more to keep track, a little better handle on elevation gain, things like that. So, all right, talk to you later. According to All Trails, I'm already halfway up that. That's the last climb of this trip. We'll switch back over and then switch back over the top and then go down the other side to the lake. So, up and away. Only for YouTube. Did somebody go all the way up that hill and then turn around and come back? That's not normal. All right, and that does Pike Lake State Park for this week. Week number 4. I don't remember if it's week number 4 or week number 5, but there's the lake behind me. A beautiful piece of state-owned land in Southwest Ohio. Come check it out for yourself. Looks like we did 8.5 miles. Making YouTube video on top of that. 3 hours and 21 minutes. Looks like we climbed about 1,336 feet. So we'll see you guys next week. Take care out there. Bye-bye.